Oh my goodness. I was not expecting, like, oh man, this is just. Black Swan. Directed by Darren Aronofsky, starring Natalie Portman, Mila Kunis, and Vincent Cassel. It's perfect. Like, just genuinely perfect in every way. I actually originally wasn't thinking about including this in my whole 16,000 film watch list because I've heard like how kind of stressful it is, and I thought I don't really need that right now. I eventually caved in, added Black Swan, watched it, and I fell in love with it. I just love this movie. All right, let's talk about the acting first. Like one of the reasons that makes Black Swan so great, and just for how it works so well, Natalie Portman. Her performance is just so kind of stressful. That's also a great way to describe this film, and I'll get to it in a bit, but I love how Portman portrays the kind of the kind of insanity and how perfect she wants to be when being the White Swan. And it's also just kind of great knowing, like, interesting to know, like, before this, no one wanted to work with Natalie Portman because of her involvement in the Star Wars prequels. Which I just think it's kind of insane. I mean, wow. But then this film came along, she won an Oscar, and rightfully won that. Like, she definitely deserved it. Her performance in this is just so memorable. Mila Kunis was also really good. I also really like with both Portman and Kunis is the kind of the storytelling within the dancing. You see, Nina, she's more kind of like this, but then Kunis is very, smooth, attracts like a layer of seduction and sex within it. That's some really great storytelling there, and great great characterization just by their dancing. Vincent Cassel was also really good. He definitely did a great job portraying this teacher. Aronofsky's direction is just also really great. He really loves portraying the very uncomfortable, stressful, anxiety, dreading moments within his films. At least the ones that I've seen. I've only seen 3 of his: The Whale, Mother, and now Black Swan. Mother was also a great example of him just making us feel stressful, and Black Swan is no different from that. I was just like kind of getting a bit like anxious and stressful throughout sections of the film. His direction is just immaculate. Another way to tell, like, whenever you're about to get stressed, the music. This film uses a lot of classical music, like Swan Lake and a bunch of others that I don't know, but I can tell are classical. But, like, as soon as you hear it, you're just like, oh, I think I know where this is going. It also just shows, like, ballerina is just not easy. I mean, I took a couple of years of dance classing, but that was, like, way, way different than what Black Swan showcases. Like, you actually, like, get your nails cut or hurt, at least from what I'm seeing. like if any ballerinas are watching this, and if it's true, please comment below. I'm not that much of a ballerina expert, but it looks like a really painful process getting to like just trying to like dance. I mean, you think that would be an easy thing, like just kind of dancing, but no, like it can take a toll on your body. Major respects to all the ballerina dancers, male and female, or anyone who put all their work and like major props. And also like Natalie Portman and Kunis did their own training. Great dedication. There are just so many great moments in this too. Like that finale was just so great. Like I kind of knew. I heard a bit about the twist, like that she stabbed herself, but I didn't know how it was gonna play out, and it just played out so fantastically. And I had my jaw dropped. It's so great, and how the camera moves. Like I love the kind of like spinning around. It also kind of gets that anxiousness in our head, like whenever like we see so many things going on, like we're constantly like looking around. That's some great attention to detail. Oh, I could go on forever and ever, but dude, Black Swan is just so perfect. I'm definitely thinking about getting myself a copy of this. It's like that's how good it is. I also would love to see a 4K release of Black Swan, if anyone at Disney is watching this, because it would look great in 4K.